I'm going to let you speak for the audience tonight. Am I correct in guessing that?
Oh, hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. Do you want to sit up front? You're way cooler than that Justin Bieber little piece of shit. There's free lettuce. You can munch on some lettuce. You can get a good seat for your headlining debate. Before we get to your headlining debate, we got to give it up for the Fine Street Pub, everybody. You got to give it up for them and their wonderful staff. Michael, my main man, Joel behind the bar, all the wonderful people here. You're so nice. It is time for our headlining debate. I teased you guys a little bit at the end of the show. Just teased it now. Our headlining debate tonight is real versus fake. And I'm so excited to bring your next two performers to the stage. On the side of real, this guy, you might know him from the Art of Wrestling podcast. He's a real goddamn pro wrestler. Please put your hands together for Mr. Colt Cabana, everybody! Hell yeah! Thanks for coming, man. And on the side of fake, this guy's the biggest pro wrestling fan I've ever met in my entire life. He's also a beloved regular here at the Vine Street Debate Show. Please put your hands together for the wonderful, the delightful, the hilarious Nathan Lund! Also taking the slow stroll. Okay. I was emotionally spit on earlier. Now I was literally spit on tonight. So, real banger of a night. Going first on the side of real. Put your hands together. The love of God visiting us from all across the country. Mr. Colt Cabana.
Thank you. Thank you, Kevin O'Brien, if that's your real name. Nathan Lund, if that's your real name. Nathan, is that your real name?
Hell yeah.
Right, that is. And you probably like your name, right? You like your real name. Here's a fake name for you, Shit Breath. Yeah. Which one you want?
Shit Breath is accurate.
Yeah, it is accurate. But I think you'd rather have your real name, Nathan Lund. Of course, real. We're here to debate that real is better than fake. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a professional wrestler. I am not a stand-up comedian. I am a professional wrestler. That is my real job. It is a real profession. I go out there and I wear real spandex and I put real baby oil all over my body. And I fight people to the death. Because I am a real professional wrestler. Now, a lot of you guys probably think that there's a debate here. The debate is probably pro wrestling versus MMA, or pro wrestling versus boxing, or pro wrestling versus real or amateur wrestling. But it's not. Because I'm here to talk about something. I want to talk about the realness of professional wrestling. And I want to talk about the fakeness of stand-up comedy. I think we're all sick of that fake shit. We know Nathan doesn't come up here off the top of his head and just tell you jokes that he just thought of. That asshole's been sitting in his house smoking weed for fucking 2 hours trying to think of something. His job is to hope something happens to him. And then comes up here and practices it. Fucking fake asshole. All right. Fake hair, David Spade, comedian. Carlos Mencia, fake jokes. Whitney Cummings, fake personality. Or shit personality. Does that count as a fake personality? I'm a professional wrestler. Wrestling with real jobs. Real men with real jobs. The great T.L. Hopper was a plumber. A real plumber, and then left his day job to become a real professional wrestler. Gangrel was a real vampire. Said, I'm going to put vampiring on hold, and I'm going to be a real professional wrestler. Bob Sparkplug Holly was a NASCAR driver and a wrestler. Those are real jobs. Real jobs. Being a hipster asshole in a denim doesn't make you a real fucking job. And we've already established nobody's getting fucking paid for this. This ain't professional. Here's some fake names from some fake comedians. Cedric the Entertainer. Bruce, more like fake. There's a comedian named Earthquake. Fake! There's also a wrestler named Earthquake, but he makes real earthquakes. So it's legit. I think it was more than just black comedians are fake. I think that's it. Well, and I want to deliver this one point, and this isn't on you, Nathan. This is on you, Kevin. Yeah. Here's some of your stand-up. You talk. I watched some of your stand-up, and you said he loves. Hold on. He said about a girl. I knew I loved him when I could fart in front of him. Right. That's one of your bits. And you said, I work at a restaurant and I'm constantly crop dusting people all day long. Right? There it is. That could be some real information. And then the next line is, before a shift, I'd eat a can of cold beans so I could drop bombs and ruin people's days. I'm supposed to fucking believe you sit there with a can of cold beans? You're just sitting there eating fucking cold beans. That's not fucking real. Stop making shit up so you can make these assholes laugh. Fuck.
Beautiful. Anybody concerned with wrestlers don't ever have to put the mic back into a mic stand? They just throw it, or they break it over a woman's head. Terrible role models, these professional wrestlers. I'll tell you, wrestlers are pretty real. They smell real. Bad. Whoa! You smell bad, all right? You didn't work hard enough tonight to smell that bad. Come on. It was not an Iron Man match, okay? For all you fish fans, an Iron Man match is a match that has a 60-minute time limit. Okay. We're gonna just have everything go over everybody's heads. Some solid points made from Colt Cabana. Birth certificate says Colt Cabana, okay? He's very real. His dad is Barry Manilow, and his mom is a pina colada. So that's his real name. You can't, and how dare you shit on comedians for using stage names. It's not just black people. A lot of Jewish people had to use stage names to get along in comedy. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Because your real name is so cool. Fucking Colt Cabana. There's actually a tilde in there, and that's the only change. It's Colt Cabana. And he got rid of the tilde because people in Mississippi don't know what a tilde is. There's some money to be made in Hattiesburg. Wrestling and comedy, both very real when the lights go off, all right? We're some real people with problems, okay? I can't compete when it comes to which has a more fucked up history, but I will say that you didn't cover a couple of people who you want to talk about real, some more real people, real wrestlers. You guys remember Kamala, the Ugandan giant? Somehow found his way onto a boat and then came over here and wrestled for Vince McMahon for a few years. Didn't speak any English, possibly a cannibal. Real person. Uganda, a real country, I think. No, Kamala was a fucking CPA from Cleveland, all right? His name is Gary Del Vecchio. That's Kamala. Papa Shango, you guys remember Papa Shango? He was a very real voodoo priest who cast spells on people. Then eventually went to some type of online university, I'm not sure, came back, prostitute, pimp, he'd handle hookers for a living. That's what he did. Papa Shango, voodoo priest. You guys know how some people would minor, dabble in voodoo priesting in college? Then you switch gears, end up becoming a pimp. That's what happened with old Papa Shango. Classic American tale. I've got more. The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. He was a professional wrestler, okay? He was a thousandaire at best.
$1,000 man, Ted DiBiase. Not as intimidating or cool, but real. All right. He sold vacuum cleaners in Minnesota. Dusty Rhodes. You remember the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. The only person that Brent Gill can do an impression of. Got a pretty solid Dusty Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes! Not actually a fat white man, actually a black woman, Dusty Rhodes. That's real for you, daddy. He a black woman from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Also, you want to talk about real versus fake? Hulk Hogan, albino manatee. All right? Yeah. So that's what we're talking about when it comes to real versus fake. Who wants real anyway? Fake's way better. All right? Artificial flavors. They can take a little powder, a little magic powder, make it taste like anything you want. Mashed potatoes, grape jelly. Either way, a little bit of dust. Fake. Fake boobs. They'll never not be hot, right? Even in the ground, that woman is gonna be like a 3, you know? She's still looking, she's still gonna get a couple of winks on the autopsy table. Those fake boobs. You ever see a real boob? Oh my God. Gross. Most of them somehow look better during a mammogram. What the fuck? Even better? Gross. Give me fake all day. CGI explosions. Big old boobs. Video games. Those are fake. Those aren't real. Alright? They're just video games. Shiny porcelain teeth. Don't you want a couple of toilets in your mouth? Look how shiny they could be. Fake teeth. You want to have real teeth still? They're made out of porcelain, I think, like toilets, is what I was trying to say. You've had a can of spray paint that you've been ingesting for the last hour and a half. That's why you didn't follow that. You're like, what? What's he doing up there? Meanwhile, you can't see anything. Future's so bright. Future's so bright, you gotta call 911. All right, Guy Fieri. What's real? Real world? Boring. Real talk with Bill Maher? Not even a show anymore. Real sex? Remember when I mentioned the whole mammogram boob thing? That's real sex. Just 19 volumes of mammograms flattened boobs. Real fur? I'll bet he wears real fur. Let's shame him, right? Real fur? Fuck that. If I'm gonna make an animal die, it's not gonna be so I can flaunt him around on my shoulders like a little princess. So I can get nice and fat and manly and survive. I want to eat that animal, not wear it as a coat. Dreams are fake, TV's fake. Velveeta shells and cheese are fake. Let's go down that road, right? Fake shells and cheese way better than the real deal. We want to be fake more than we want to be real, all right? And that's real. That's the realest real you can get. That's my round one. It's pretty real. Real in here.
All right, let me hit a couple spots. First of all, real sex was fucking amazing. Am I not right on that? You guys remember Chicholina? That's the first thing I ever jerked off to. The first thing I ever jerked off to was Chicholina in Real Sex 3, HBO. I was 13 years old. It's fucking amazing. Thank you. Also, Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan is real and he's got a real tan. Venice Beach, every single day, outside. Fake tans are disgusting and will cause cancer. But sitting outside on Venice Beach will not cause cancer. Hulk Hogan's still alive. Speaking of Hulk Hogan, his sex tape, that was real. That's some real shit. And it taught me that my heroes aren't always fucking as good as they put on to be. Okay. Those are my 2 notes. Hey, I'm really telling the people in the back to shut the fuck up. Yeah? They don't care. All right. Thanks. Cypress Hill's front man. It ain't be fake. Took a second. It's not called fake estate. You ain't getting rich off fake estate. Real estate, honey. Real estate. God, should have just ended. Hulk Hogan's theme song wasn't called I Am a Fake American. Women. I want to talk about women.
Hell yeah.
And how disgusting the society has become today. Fake tits, fake hair extensions, fake eyelashes, fake nails, fake tans. It's so fucking disgusting. It is disgusting to me. Some people like them, not me. I want you guys to understand something. They have an alternative for these women. An alternative. You could buy a big fucking rubber doll that ain't gonna have any of that shit, and you can fuck it all you want. You know what it's called? It's called a real doll. It sells its fucking self right there. Real Twitter accounts versus fake Twitter accounts? Yeah, fakes are probably better, to be honest. And I want to leave it with this, guys. The professional wrestler who is not a stand-up comedian is coming to your show and coming to your town. There's been one main catchphrase, I guess, in my genre of this very argument. And it isn't, keep it fake, guys. All right? You vote for me. Fucking keep it real, all right?
Woo!
Oh boy. Now, fucking Kevin, we should have Montreal screwjob this guy as soon as we could. You should have just rang the bell as soon as I got him. As soon as I got him up here, should have just rang that bell and said that he gave up, that he lost his notes or something. Because this is ridiculous. Huh? Yeah, but the shit man fart. All right, come on. It's his real name. Now, you talk about fake tans being bullshit, huh? You're just naturally that olive. You have that olive glow. Live in Chicago on the beach. All right. Lakeshore Drive. Why not? Picking up a couple of real heifers. All right. Some Cubs fans getting some nachos, a couple of old styles. Why not? They talk like this. They're beautiful. Anybody concerned with keeping it real? Keeping it real. Also, if you want to live by Colt's mottos, keep it real. Also, avoid the noid. All right, let's do the Macarena. Come on. Keep it real. No, anybody that keeps it real, very fake. Fake relationship with a fake tanned lady. They pretend to love their mom, but they don't respect women. Come on, these people, fully fake, consistently concerned with keeping it real. I don't like that. Fake tough guy voice too. A lot of them. They sound they sound tougher than they are. You made it sound like your voice was real deep. It's not. Come on. Bleach blonde. Come on. Also, come on. I was there. I watched you guys wrestle. You guys are drinking buddies. You guys are friends. You guys are hanging out. You're not gonna really hit each other. You aren't really hitting each other. No, you're not. You guys were just fucking around. Like, I'm not gonna get him in a real fucking headlock. Hit me as hard as you hit him tonight. Hit me as hard as you hit him. Yeah, but you didn't hit him. Look, he's fine. He's fine. He's not like, oh, I'm hurting. He's fine.
Point proven, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
It's real. It's fucking so real. I have fake health insurance.
Is there a doctor in the building? Is anybody a licensed medical professional?
I once wrestled as a doctor, actually, so.
So give him a little mouth-to-mouth, Colt. Come on, get with it. Give him some real mouth-to-mouth as a fake doctor. Get after it. All right. I want to have a pro wrestler on every show. This is exactly what this was missing the entire night. Oh, if only the villains of this comedy show were always fake. All right, we got to pick a winner, you guys. If you're on the side of real, put your hands together for the one, the only Colt Cabana. All right, we need total silence. I think this one's going to be pretty close. If you're on the side of fake, let's hear for Nathan Lund, you guys. A little bit closer than I thought, but I think Colt Cabana is your winner, everybody. Give it up for Colt Cabana and Nathan Lund. And everybody else you see tonight. Keep it going for Mara Wise, Jordan Dahl, Anthony Crawford, Sam Town, Bobby Graham, Brent Gale, Christy Buckley, and the Vine Street Pub. We'll be back next month. For now.